This is the weirdest morning. There we go. Sent you the invite. Morning.
Good morning. Okay, let me try and get the camera on in a timeless fashion today. There we go.
Good morning. Oh my goodness. So that's a learning curve. So maybe you can't add if you haven't got a certain amount of following, maybe.
I believe Melissa Delport told me that if you haven't done 3 lives, you can't add a co-host.
Okay.
So we'll figure that out.
We will, definitely. The main thing is that we're live. And that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So, how has your morning been so far, apart from that?
I don't know, it's been busy. Been talking to lots of different people, lots of authors, but it's been good.
That is awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to hear, because it takes a movement to make this work.
Yeah, it seems like the flood doors are opening up now.
Haven't they just? And in such a short space of time, I mean, I'm quite flabbergasted, to be fair,
Yeah.
at how many people have just jumped on board of this and accepted what we want to do.
Yes. No, absolutely. And I think, yeah, the response has been overwhelming. And I think I said to you this morning that it seemed like everybody was just ready to bring the change about, but someone just needed to take the first leap off the cliff to make it happen.
Definitely. And we definitely took a leap.
Yeah.
Not just one, but two businesses.
Yes. Yes. I
You
don't
know,
think we quite understood what we were signing up for at the beginning of this, but we're just going with it now.
but you know what? It feels so good to be able to talk to people who are feeling the same and for them to realize that they're not the only one. You know,
Yeah.
we're all feeling these things. We've just been pushed to the side and told that we shouldn't be sharing.
Yeah. Yeah, we should isolate. Yeah, no. So it's been an exciting morning. I've actually had a chat with 2 authors who are both part of big writing groups who are all wanting to just climb on board and help however we can. I don't know if I should say this now or not, but we were planning on running a giveaway. And I don't know
Yeah,
if you mentioned anything about it online
we
yet,
haven't, but
but
why
she
not?
contacted me and she's like, we want to sponsor our signed copies of our books to do a giveaway with SAIAA. Can we send our books? And I was like, wow, yes, please, please, that would be amazing. Because
Please.
we put, like you and I, we said we would sponsor some of our books and some of the
Yeah,
bookshelf stuff that I make. And then this was just like, it's just all the energy flowing in the same direction, which is
it's
just
such good
amazing.
energy. You know,
Yeah,
it's not forced. It is just really good vibes and no like thinking, well, why do they want to do that? Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
just honest, good, old school.
yeah, yeah. Everyone's on the
Yeah,
same page. It's amazing.
it's a very nice feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking it for granted.
No, not at all. We have a lot of gratitude for what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the hard work is going to be worth it.
Sorry, my cat has decided that live video times are the times to come and harass.
That's because, you know, they want
Clawing
to
at my
be on
feet.
board. They know good vibes when they feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss having a cat.
Yeah, he's becoming a pest in his old age. He's just becoming more and more needy.
Ah,
He's
nothing wrong with that.
shrinking. Yeah.
It's good for your nervous system.
No, it is. It is. When you get sick, he knows it. He like comes and sits
Yeah,
on top of you.
yeah. They're such amazing creatures and they give so much.
Yeah. I've actually this new book that I'm writing. A central part of how the magic works in this town revolves around cats, which is I
Ooh,
feel so fun.
that's definitely up my street for sure.
Yeah.
I love cats. It's like they're just so cool.
Yeah.
So this giveaway that we're going to do,
Yes.
do you want to talk about it?
Yeah,
Tell
we
them
can.
some hints.
We can. So obviously we want to give some books away.
Yeah,
um, yeah,
because we're crazy like that.
yeah, just get some new authors out. Not new authors. Some of these ladies have been authors for a long time,
Yeah,
and they're amazing authors, but they're South African authors. So we want to put
yeah.
some authors' books into the hands of someone. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to run it. I don't.
Well, I mean, I suppose at the moment what we need is definitely more eyes and more shares and more comments. The more people that we have sharing us out, liking us out, and spreading the word is
Yeah.
what we need for social media to make this work. Good morning, Kristen. That will make this thrive for everybody, not just SAIAA and the local book hive, but for the whole community, you know. So we definitely want to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So having this giveaway is our thanks to, to them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think also, I mean, these ladies that have offered to sponsor the books and that, we want to get their name out there as well. So we'll probably have
Yeah,
a follow them kind of clause in there too.
definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. Whoever provides us with anything will be, you need to like and follow and all the stuff that goes along with that because they are giving this for free. And you know what? As we know as authors, sometimes having that extra money is difficult, just
Yeah.
to give away that book
Yeah.
because that could be something that's putting food on our table.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like you say, it's a way to say thank you for hopping on board our crazy train.
Yeah, definitely. And the more eyes we get on SAIAA and the local book hive, the more things that we can help change and the more impact we will make for South African indie authors
Yeah.
because they deserve to have this acknowledgement and this respect as a system that looks after them, that wants them to thrive.
Yes. Yeah. I'm excited for it. I think it's
Honestly, it's like all I'm dreaming about. It's crazy. I'm trying to also write at the same time, and I'm like, oh, but I want to make this post for this, and I
yes.
want to create these documents for this, and what would they need? So I'm like a child in a sweet shop, like going, oh, shiny, shiny, sweet, sweets. And my brain is
Exactly this
just
way.
going 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, I've been struggling to focus on the writing for this very reason. It's
Yeah,
because you're constantly thinking of something, this would be amazing if we could work this into it, or
yeah.
need to fix that quickly before we go live.
I
you know?
know, I know. It's like it's consumed us, It's like a child with Christmas coming.
Yes.
That's exactly what it feels like, is a sense
Yeah.
of, we're not doing this just for us, we're doing it for everyone,
Yeah.
and I think that is what really resonates the most with me, is that we're all going to be doing this as one big happy South African family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And I
that is
think,
just the amazing, that just brings so much,
yeah, it just goes to show you that South African spirit that's coming through for everyone. Everyone that's just
100%.
like,
And also, I mean, even though we're talking about South African indie authors, even South African readers or any type of reader who really wants to look at what South Africa has to offer, this is what the local book hive is about as well, is, for maybe these expats that are living overseas that are South African, they still want to support South Africans. This is a way they can help.
yeah, and we've actually had a few readers that have contacted us and been like, where do we fit into this? Because we also want to
Yes,
be a part of supporting our authors. So it is like you say, it's a very nice ecosystem that we're putting together.
exactly. It supports smaller business. It's a business that is about looking after people first, then above profit. You
Sorry.
know, and we have so many ideas going forward that obviously we have to do the walking steps first before we can do the running.
Yes. Well, I feel like we're
Because
already running.
I know. And it's, oh, what about this? And what about maybe a festival? And what about, there's so many things that we can do that celebrates it.
Yes. Yeah, so I think it's so tricky sometimes if you're talking about festivals and silent book club and stuff like that. Maybe we should tell them about this idea that you had a couple of days ago to do a book club for SAIAA,
Oh, yeah.
because I think that was so amazing. But there's so many things that I'm like, oh, I wish we were closer together to be able to really put this forward.
I know.
But we can do. We'll find a way.
You know what? Well, thank goodness for technology, right?
Yeah.
Because how awesome is it the fact that you are in Joburg, I'm in the Western Cape, and it's like we're neighbors,
Yeah.
and how many people we can reach with this is even better, because not only can we support South African indie authors, but also the readers and the ARC readers and the beta readers, giving this whole holistic ecosystem that helps each other thrive, because there are amazing beta readers. And actually one has just popped on, Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne.
And she really pushes out South African indie authors, like unbelievably so. And it's women like her that we want to celebrate as well, because without having people like her, we are in like a middle ground, because we need someone else's eyes on our work because we're so close on it as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, we want to celebrate every facet of the book journey.
Yeah, and it is a journey,
first
right?
section, yeah, up until the reader enjoying it at the end.
Exactly. And, even these book clubs, there are so many of them. But then, what about an online South African book club?
Yeah.
For SAIAA and the local book hub, because we have the authors.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Good
have
plenty of
the
them.
people.
Yeah. I was looking at my TBR just yesterday. I made it my mission to read a lot more South African authors this year. And just for the South African authors, my TBR is like over 50 books.
It's
that I've added just from local authors that I would so love to support, So there's a lot that you can choose from, and it's such a diverse range of books as well. I had authors messaging me this morning. They're like, "But will the book Hive take, and SAIAA, will they take poetry authors? And what about non-fiction type?" I'm like, "Yes, you're writing a book. This is what the community is for. It doesn't matter what format your book takes."
Exactly.
But it's about people putting words on pages.
And the fact that you are telling a story through poetry, whether it's fiction, non-fiction, you are telling something that needs to be heard. And there's a different person for a different thing. Yes. And you know what? Sometimes we get so stuck in our little bubbles of what we like and what we don't like, that when we go outside of that bubble, it's like, oh, this is what I've been missing, It's like, I can't read horror because my imagination is so damn crazy. I would be having nightmares. So I can't do horror. Even though I'd love to try, I know I would be up all night and I would be having panic attacks because I would be physically thinking that this is going to happen. Yes.
I was reading one of Wayne Rue's books last year, and he writes thrillers.
They're amazing.
Amazing. But it was the first thriller I've read since I used to read them when I was a teenager. And I haven't read them in like 20 years. Yes, I literally had to. There were moments that were so tense that I had to put my Kindle down and walk away just so I could catch my breath.
It's
So
so
I'm
awesome.
the same. My imagination is far too wild.
But how great is that? Is that it really gets to you so much,
Mm,
that you're so in deep with it that you
yeah,
have to like say, okay, I need a moment. It's a
yeah,
great thing.
it
That's
is.
what we want from books.
Yes. Yeah, it's to have us experience things we wouldn't otherwise experience. And it can come in
Definitely.
any form, like you say. Like I'd love to get into like poetry again because I haven't read poetry since I was at school either. But it's such a
Okay.
beautiful way of expressing yourself. It's something I want my kids to get into, but how can I tell them, hey, read and enjoy this poetry if I'm not doing the same,
This
you
is
know?
very true. I mean, I'm part of a book a writers group here where I live in Hermanus, and we meet up once a month, and we're all different genres, and we also have a woman who writes poetry,
Yeah.
and she's also a ghostwriter by trade, which is for
That's
me
cool.
is like mind blowing because I'm like,
Yeah.
but she writes about history and stuff, so
Yeah.
it's all a lot of research and stuff,
Yeah.
but her poetry, I couldn't do poetry. I couldn't write poetry because that's not how my brain thinks.
Yeah.
But it is so awesome to see the difference between us all
Yeah.
because we all come with something different every month. We have a prompt every month and we all write about that prompt. And
Mm.
it is insane how we all come up with something different. And it's
Yes.
so awesome.
No, it is amazing. You did on our, we have a little founders WhatsApp group, and you gave us a
Yeah.
picture of the prompter one day. And it was
Yes, right.
phenomenal
Yeah.
to see what everybody came up with. And it was literally like 2 paragraphs or something. It was very short that
Yeah.
we had to write.
Yeah.
But it was
I
it
think
was
it
so inspiring
helps.
to see.
It helps kind of like shake up your normal as
Yeah.
well. So, like, I find if you're kind of in a funk or if you're just battling to that the words aren't connecting,
Mm.
find a random image and just write whatever comes out.
Yeah.
And it really does just release something. It releases that stress, that
Yeah.
overthinking.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. It's also something we're going to be
Exciting.
pursuing for SAIAA in the future as well, writing prompts and competitions.
Yes. And I'm
Just
looking forward to that because I think the different type of people that we have within SAIAA and the local book hive is so vast
mm,
that can you imagine the different things that they're going to come up with?
yeah, sure. We were talking about choosing a winner
Mm.
from the prompt, and I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, how do you choose a how do you
You know
choose
what
one
I would
winner?
say is you put it on socials and whoever in that sense, then it's left up
Yeah,
to the public.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Or you just random pull a name out of a hat, old school.
And you get featured this month.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
we do that.
Um, but I think it's going to be a great thing and also helps writers get out of their head when they're deep in their own writing journey.
Yeah,
And sometimes it helps them just look at something from a different angle.
yeah, yeah. I'll just help you unplug a little bit.
Indeed, because, our brains are working overtime.
Yeah.
And I think with us, with creating Sign a local book hive, our brains are definitely working overtime. But and I don't mind that because even though I'm still trying to write, I can just put that to the side and not think, well, I'm not doing anything.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good.
I'm still doing something worthwhile. And
Yeah.
that's just going to sit in a burner until, maybe I'm not writing as many words as I want today, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're working towards something meaningful at the end of the
Definitely.
day.
It's very meaningful,
Yeah.
100%. This is a
Oh,
legacy in the making.
I'm so excited.
You and me
Launching
both.
in 8 days. No, 9. 9 days.
9 days. Yeah,
Yeah,
9 days.
just around the corner.
I know, it's going to fly by. It
Yeah.
really is. Um, but we are on top of everything, and that's the main thing.
Yes.
We're not like headless chickens thinking, oh my God, I haven't done this or I haven't done that. We have really got things in order.
Yeah, we've got
Um, and we've
processes,
got
documentation, everything's.
and we've got some amazing people also helping along the way, which is even more helpful for us
Yeah.
so that we can concentrate on other stuff.
Yeah, yes, I think that's probably the thing that blew me away the most. Is we have this idea that we're on board with, but how many people around us have put up their hands and said, "Hey, tell me what I can do. I just want to help
Yeah,
out." So that's
it's
that's amazing.
unbelievable.
But yeah,
It
we still
is.
have a fair amount to do, I think, before
We
before the
do.
9 days
And you
are
know
up.
what the problem is as well is that we also like, oh, why don't we add this into it as well?
Yes, my brain is going that direction right now.
Yeah, you and me
So
both. It's
we,
like, okay,
I
we
think we
need
must just
to,
make a
yeah,
list, write it down somewhere, and then be like,
yes, we
okay,
need to have a list. We need to put it on the list. And if it's
yes,
not on the list, it's got to wait until after.
yes, yeah. Can wait until the first
Otherwise,
of March.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. We can't give it all away at once.
Yeah, I know. And if when we really want to do things well, we need to like focus on a couple of things and do them very
Exactly.
well, and then go on to the next one.
Yeah, I don't, not this half-assed stuff. It's got to be done properly
Yeah,
because it's helping and it's benefiting others.
yeah, oh, for
So
sure.
no cutting corners for us.
Yeah, yeah, especially if you
So
want it to
yeah.
last long. So,
Hmm?
especially if you want the legacy to last long.
Exactly. Exactly that. And that's exactly what we're about. And that's why we've like gelled so well in a sense because we're both on the same page.
Yeah.
And we're both as crazy as each other with our things that we wanted to.
Yep.
But it's all meant to be. It's all meant to be, and that's the main thing.
No, for sure.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, and I'm quite excited to see some new faces hopping on today, which is fantastic.
Yes, me too. Morning,
Despite
Karen.
not being able to go live from SAIAA.
Well, that'll come.
Yeah.
We'll just have to go through mine in the meantime, and one of us you either go into the local book hive or SAIAA, and we do it that way
Yeah.
until we get that momentum going.
Yeah, and I think what I'll do as well is we can do it on both sides, but just do short lives with a
Yeah,
brief explanation, just with one of us having a chat on the channels individually, so that we can get their rankings.
definitely. Yeah, I did that with SAIAA yesterday. I went on for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, and then I think it'll be good to do that on
On the book hive.
local book hive as well.
Yes.
So we're getting that momentum in.
We will
I
do
mean,
it.
have you seen some people that do it on TikTok where if they're readers or writers, they'll just have the video recording them as they do their stuff,
Yeah.
just so that they can get the momentum of the algorithm going, which is hilarious. And
Well, if
now
it
I
works, it
understand why.
works. Yeah.
I used to think, why are they doing this? And now I know.
Yeah, but you know what the worst part? Like, maybe not the worst part, but the funny part is, especially these girls who like read with me the last few pages of my book on a live. People actually watch it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I
So
know.
more power to them. If it works, you're doing it anyway. Sitting there reading your book.
Yeah, why not? I
Yeah.
mean, if it gets your algorithm going, and that's all that matters,
Yeah.
and and this is what it's about, isn't it? It's about engagement, having that engagement.
Yes.
Whether you are talking like this or if you're reading a book and someone's just watching you read a book.
Yes, exactly.
So, interesting times in this life, that's
Indeed.
for sure. So,
Yeah.
I wish you all a great morning,
Yes. Same.
and I'm sure we'll be talking after this live anyway.
Yes, we will be. We've been talking all
All
day,
right,
every day.
I know, it's crazy, right? It's like last message, first message.
Yes, yes.
All right,
And
I
all of
will
it's
speak
meaningful,
with
so it's
you.
amazing.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, my friends. Thank you for
Okay.
joining. Thank you for all the love and the hearts.
Yes,
And
thank
have
you,
a
guys.
wonderful day.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.